Hello and welcome to lesson 7 where we're going to cover site plan and other things. So we're going to do a simple site plan where we're going to add caps and some lawns and a car park. So let's get started. So to begin with, you can just switch to floor plan, then expand this a little bit like that. So normally how to do site plan, you go to mesh, uh, you can choose to go to design tools, mesh. However, the same is here, mesh. So let's customize it so that it can fit our site plan. So the height, as you can see, can I call it by default? It's 1,000 millimeters. So let's call it. Let's do 200 millimeters height. Then, if you can remember from our previous lessons, we said that we did a 600 millimeters. The height of the floor slab was 600 millimeters. So this we have to do negative 600. So we can activate these materials. We can just keep them earth brown, then the top cover to be grass. So there is what you can do just to obtain a simple site plan. You can just do this and release. Let's view it. You see, it's like you already have a simple site plan. But anyway, because we don't want something which is plain, what I'm going to cover is let's eat back. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create lawns, and on the same after doing some lawns, I'll do a car park. So I have to choose the position of the car park and either decide the size of the plot. So to decide the size of the plot, I can come to the line tool and choose the line color is red, so I can just do with that. So I can say I want some lawns which are 100 1,000 millimeters. Then from there to there, then some 1,000 millimeters, then the same to this side. So we can do another just randomly. So this is the size of our lawns. Then we pick it from here, the same from here. So we can say that will be our lawn, but from this door to here we're going to do some concrete. So from there you can either decide that you're going to have a footpath running around the house. So we can decide the measurement. So you can say 200 millimeters footpath. Hit OK, then go around it. That one was wrong. So from there, then let's do a 2000. I'm just trying to have some guides so that 2000 millimeters. Then we can extend it. Can extend it like that. Then we can extend from this side like this, so that it covers like a small parking area. So with all that, after doing all that, we can go back to our mesh. Now we can add something like we can do something like this. Some other guidelines, some other rough guidelines like that. So that will be our size of the size of our site plan. So let's go to mesh, to design, mesh, then let's do grass, this one. So here we have our lawns. So from this place, from there all the way, we have our lawns, our lawn. So the footpath will be a concrete one. So with this one you can have grass. Can have grass. So let's view. You see there are some spaces. These ones we are going to. So let's do caps. Some caps to mark the boundary from grass, from the lawns to the concrete area. So first let's first zoom it to correct. Now let's go to mesh. No, let's do some wall first. So let's go to design, wall. So the caps we are going to do something. We're going to do From home story, it's negative 600, negative 800, negative 800. Then the height of the cap, we are going to do caps which so we can do negative 36. The height we can do negative 35. Yeah, we can do negative 35. Then the width, it's not a normal wall, so we can do 40 or 50, and we can hit okay. So let's do some caps from here. Let's first preview it, how it looks like. Not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. So our caps are taking shape, but we can improve the height. Let's improve the height of the caps. So let's do negative 34. Then this one we do a width of 75. It's okay. So from here, let's do another one from here. So let's go to 3D. So we're going to adjust something. We're going to adjust the height of the height of the caps. So we are going to hold down shift and select all of them. So hold down shift, So let's adjust the width and the height. So the height, let's adjust to 36. 35. And this one, let's do 80. 80. Yes, no, it's okay. So let's adjust this to okay. So let's go to mesh again. Once again, let's go to mesh. And so let's adjust this to concrete, concrete. We can try concrete too. Concrete too. Okay. Let's preview. Let's go back. Let's continue adding concrete. Lastly here. There's a space. So what do we do? We come here and close it. So it's neat. Let's go to mesh, grass. So we continue closing the spaces. So now we have this. So let's do a car park. Let's park one car right here. So the process is the same. Go to floor plan, object, but before that, let's uncheck this one. Object, then we have visualization. So here it is, vehicle. So let's choose this truck and position it at 90, like that. Then this one is negative 600. So let's preview. So let's drag it. Let's preview. But I kind of feel that let's choose a saloon car. Let's choose another car. Let's choose this one, hybrid. Preview. Yeah, it's okay. So the last thing we're going to do on site plan, we're going to add staircase here and on the back side. So go to floor plan and check that we can also place this one a little bit, drag and drop there. So let's do some staircase. So go to staircase, then with the let's now edit it. So from negative 600, and a height of 600. something not hard enough. So staircase height. So negative 3,000. Then let's add it to this. Let's add it to this one. So let's try and put it. So there's something else we have not done. We can the width. So let's go back. But before we edit the width, let's first mark where we want our staircase to be. So we want it to be somewhere here. That means the width. Let's measure using our line tool. $1,500. That means our staircase width should be 1,500. So let's go to stair. What about the surfaces? Let's do wood. This one. Okay. So width, let's do 1,500 one. Okay, so let's do it. As you can see, it's also here, so we have done it wrongly. So where does it end? So it starts here and ends there. So we have our staircase. So let's go back. So we have to do another one here. So we go to floor plan and measure. We're going to measure these. So let's use our line tool. Then we have a different color. So let's do purple. The purpose of that line was to measure 820. So let's mark where we want it to start and end. That's it. So design, So design, so we go to stair, then we adjust the width to 820. 820. So let's do it from here to start there. To start here. Okay, let's do 900 one. 820. Let's do 820. So to start here. Let's go to let's go to 3D and view it. So what you have just done, we have done some staircase. Then if you feel the staircase they are too high, you can have some railings on them. So for example, we can do a railing for this one. Can do a railing. So let's eat. Then let's do some settings, adjustments. Let's delete it. You can remember it was 1500. So let's come here. Let's eat stairs. Let's before we do anything, let's activate both 12 railings on both sides. You can either go ahead, you can also go ahead and choose the type of railing you want, but because this is just I'm not going to show you that for now. So let's do 1500. Then let's go ahead and replace it with some railings. See, it looks like. Does it look like? Doesn't look good. So let's just do it like that, and let's leave it like that. So as you have seen with this lesson 7, we have done a simple site plan for our model. We have been able to add concrete pathways, added a car park, and some stairs and some lawns. So I hope you've gained something. So in lesson 7, I'm going to show you how to do elevations, how to set elevations, so that instead of working with custom elevations, you can see we have this elevation. Anyway, we have custom elevations already. It's loading. So instead of working with these, you can have some elevations of your own. So hold on until lesson 8, we are going to cover that. For now, have a lovely time. We're going to meet in lesson 8. We're going to do elevations and some simple instructions on sections. So if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and wait on for more. Thank you.